Miss Riley. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay. Can I call you Naima? Is it Naima, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, my name is Shakaya Bailey. I'm one of the social workers here at the University Counseling Center. I'm pretty sure you're already aware that you were referred to me by one of your professors. And we're just going to talk about some problems that not only have that professor, but your other professors as well has been noticing, okay? Now, before we start, I just want to go over the company policies with you. Basically, this is a confidentiality agreement stating that anything that you inform me of will be kept confidential within the agency. However, if these things involve self-harm or the harm of others, I will have to report it to someone, okay? Okay, so if you agree with me in saying that I went over these rules and policies with you, I just need you to sign here on that line.
I'm just reading it.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna sign. Okay, Miss Riley. So let's discuss why you are here. Okay, so as stated before, your professors has noticed a change in your behavior and your performance pertaining to your academics, and as well as your track coach had mentioned your performance as well. Okay, so tell me, what's been going on with you?
I just got out of a relationship.
Okay, so you just
2.5 years.
2.5 years? Okay. So you just had a 2.5 year relationship and you guys are broken up, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what is his name?
Ken Robinson.
Ken Robinson. Okay. And how did you guys meet?
At Virginia State.
At Virginia State? Okay. And you guys met your freshman year, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty. And could you tell me exactly where's Ken from, if you know?
He's from Suffolk.
Okay. And you're from Connecticut, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, now Miss Riley, could you tell me a little bit about your family, your mom, dad? Do you have any siblings, your grandparents perhaps?
Yes, I have 2 sisters.
2 sisters?
Okay. One is 24.
Okay.
My oldest sister is 24.
Okay.
Her name's Erica.
Erica? Okay.
We have the same dad.
You guys have the same
She
dad?
lives with us.
She lives with you guys? Okay.
And then my baby sister's name is Morgan.
Morgan? Okay. And how old is Morgan?
She's 7.
7. And you are 21, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, are your parents together?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your dad's name?
Eric.
Eric. Okay. And what about your mom?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
With an H.
Okay. So Erica has a different mother from you and Morgan, correct? Okay. Do you know anything about her mother? No.
She just came. Well, when we were
Okay.
blended, she automatically came and lived with us.
Okay. So, what about your grandparents? You said your grandparents on both sides are living, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about them?
My dad's parents, my granddad's name is Roosevelt.
Okay.
And my grandmother's name is Lillian.
Okay.
And my grandmother on my mom's side, her name is Carol. And my granddad's name is, we call him Andy, but his name is Anderson.
Anderson. Okay. And your grandparents on both sides, they're together, married? Okay. Good. Now, how's your relationship with your family, your immediate family?
I'm very close to my dad and my sisters.
Okay.
My mom and I don't.
Okay.
We're not.
So, is it, when you say you and your mother are not in the best of terms, are you guys fighting?
We never really got along, and I guess as I got older, I just
Okay.
never really talked to her.
Okay. And you said your relationship with your father and your sisters is a strong relationship.
Yes.
Okay, what about your grandparents?
I'm pretty close with my
Good.
grandparents.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Just my mom I'm not really close with.
Okay. And you are on the track team here at Virginia
Yes.
State, correct?
I have
Okay.
scholarship.
On a scholarship, okay. And it was told to me that you were having some problems with the track coach. Is that correct?
I mean, I didn't know. I mean, he told me that I wasn't doing my best, but
Okay, so basically you're not really putting in effort.
if that's what he sees.
Okay. And you're in a sorority as well. You just recently crossed a year ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And could you tell me that sorority?
Sigma Gamma Rho.
Sigma Gamma Rho. Okay. All right. So the professor that you were referred by has mentioned to me that you were always a good student, but lately your behavior and your performance in your academics has been going downhill. Excuse me. She stated that you have not been coming to class usually. And she said now if you do come to class, you were once the outgoing, participating student. Now you're more of a passive and reserved. Is that correct?
Thank you for my cup of coffee.
No problem. Okay, Miss Riley. So, tell me why. Why have you not been going to class? Is it because you're tired, irritated, you just don't go?
I don't go. I guess I stopped going because I am tired.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my shortness of patience is wearing thin, so I am a little irritated.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. I go to bed at night and then I wake up in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So then by the time I go back to sleep, I end up missing class.
Okay, now tell me, before the breakup, were you having trouble sleeping?
No.
No. Okay, so it's just started happening after the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. And okay, tell me a little bit more about you guys' relationship. How did it end? What happened?
Well, I broke up with him because I caught him cheating, and it was the third time.
Oh, okay. So he cheated, and he cheated before, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Over and over again.
Okay.
He's very verbally abusive.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So like he would get mad and then call me names.
Call
I
you
just
names?
got tired of it.
Okay, and what type of names were you called?
Stupid, dumbass, retarded.
Okay. So you stated that your boyfriend verbally abuses you, well, was verbally abusing you in your relationship. You caught him cheating for the third time, and you had a low sex drive with your boyfriend while in the relationship, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, being that you had a low sex drive in the relationship, was it based off you not wanting to, or him being
Both.
okay? Now, also states that you are concerned about not graduating college on time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And is the courses, are they a little difficult for you?
They have become a little more
A
difficult.
little more difficult, okay.
And I guess that's from with all my other things that are going on right now.
And it also states that you are having a problem with one of your professors.
Yes.
Okay. And what seems to be the problem with him?
He doesn't answer my texts, calls. He's never in his office.
Okay.
So my work is not being, I don't know my grade in that class.
Okay. You said you have reached out, correct?
Yes, several times.
Okay. And you are working at a uniform company?
company.
Okay.
Yes.
And how often do you work there? Are you part-time, full-time?
I'm part-time, but I do
Part-time.
get full-time hours sometimes,
Okay.
depending on the holidays or the occasions.
Okay. All right. And do you live on campus or off of campus?
I live off campus.
Off campus?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you live?
In River Road.
River Road
Terrace.
Terrace?
Yes.
Okay. And that's by the college, correct?
Yes.
By the
Right
university?
around the corner from the school.
Okay. All right. So, are you able to pay rent and everything there with the hours that you're working?
I was, but now it's almost impossible.
Okay. And your boyfriend was living with you there?
Correct.
Okay. So he was helping pay the rent?
Correct.
So, was he paying it himself, or you guys
We
were
split.
having it split? Okay. So now it's basically like being that he's out of the house, you have to cover all of that. Okay.
It's bearable.
Okay, so you're having a little bit of financial problems.
Yes.
Have you talked to anybody about your situation, your family?
My dad.
You talked to your dad? Okay.
But I haven't told him everything.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I want to do this little exercise with you, and I'm just gonna basically ask you this simple question. Ever since, well, it's basically not a question, it's a statement. It's basically stating, ever since the breakup, and then I want you to say some emotion words,
Okay.
basically telling me how have you been feeling, okay?
Okay.
So, ever since the breakup, how have you been feeling?
Depressed.
Depressed?
Angry.
Angry.
And I guess doubting myself a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
And I eat a lot more than
Okay.
normal. I feel worthless.
Okay.
I used to get my hair done all the time. I don't do that as much.
Okay.
I guess I look at myself, kind of compare what I look like.
Okay.
I drink.
Okay. So you're drinking. Now, were you drinking before the breakup?
With my friends. After my 21st birthday, but I drink a lot now.
Okay. So before the breakup, it was basically occasionally, you would say? Okay.
After my 21st birthday, yes.
Okay. And how often do you drink now?
Every day.
Every day? And I was also informed that it was the use of drugs as well. Okay. Was it marijuana? Marijuana, okay. And did your boyfriend smoke marijuana? He did? Okay. Now, while in the relationship, have you ever participated in smoking with your boyfriend? You have? Okay, and how often would you guys smoke?
Not that often. I didn't smoke with him that often, but he smoked all the time.
Okay. And now, how often do you smoke?
When I drink.
So every day. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so before the breakup with your boyfriend, and let's say you were stressed over a test coming up, or you had a track meet coming up, or step show or things like that with your sorority. And let's say you were frustrated and nervous about it. So when things like that happen, how often what would you do to, relieve some of that stress? Pray? Okay. Okay. You go to church?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you go to church on campus or you have a different church? A different church?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 Now, when you pray, do you go and seek assistance from, advice from the pastor of the church?
I haven't.
You haven't? No? Okay.
Well, she's not really a pastor. I guess she's like a deaconess.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to her, but not to the pastor.
The pastor, okay. And do you have a good relationship with her, you would say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's like a mentor for me.
Okay. Now, is that the only way that you like to relieve some of that stress?
I go run.
You like to run?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how often do you run to?
I try to run every other day to clear my mind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, do you listen to music?
I do listen to music too.
Listen
I
while
love
you
to
run?
listen to music.
Okay. And it helps you clear your mind,
Mm-hmm.
correct? Okay. So, what I have is I did point out a few issues I, would say I seen for myself. Basically, I put together a group of the issues I've seen, which I think is the problem, okay? Okay, so here I have listed them in 6 categories. And these categories are school, family, some financial problems, a problem with your ex-boyfriend, the breakup, church, and track. Now, I listed church and track, not as a bad thing, but I'll explain to you why. Okay, so you said with your family, you do have a strong relationship with your grandparents and your dad and your siblings, but you said your relationship with your mother is not as good, correct? Okay. And then you did state that you were having some financial problems, that you are working, but you don't make as much there,
Correct.
and that you're on the verge of being homeless because you don't make enough, barely making enough to pay the rent, and that it's all in your hands now. Okay. School, you're having a problem with school. Your grades has been slipping, and you are concerned about graduating one time, correct?
I am.
Okay. Your boyfriend, with the relationship that you guys had and the effects after the breakup that you are facing. Church, I put as one of your stress relievers. And then track as well, I put as it could be stressful and you have a strong connection with track as well. And I put stressful based on, you did say that you were having some problems with the coach, and then I put it as a strong connection also because you said you do like to run and listen to music to clear your mind.
I do.
All right. So what I do have here, I have prepared some goals, well, some steps for us to take and some goals for us to complete, okay? So for goal 1, we want to work on your attitude, correct? Okay. Your goal 2, we need to work on time management.
Okay.
Goal 3, you want to find a steady, better paying job that works with your schedule. And you want to graduate on time, correct? Okay. So, some steps that we should take to get this completed. And on the roll, I feel like I could find you a better paying job. As far as graduating with your class and you want to graduate on your time, I feel you should maybe want to talk with your professors. And
I tried that. So what do I do? I mean, what if, like the one I'm having an issue with, what do I do when he doesn't?
Well, if he doesn't respond, I would say find him after one of the classes and just say you need to talk to him. And it's very important. Hopefully he can talk to you at that moment. And just let them know what's been going on. Ask for extra credit. Always try to complete your assignments before the due date. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, with time management, we do have a time management class on campus that I advise you should take as well, okay? And with your attitude, we do have an Oasis Center. It's a center that's open Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. I'm gonna check on that to make sure with you, but it's with Dr. Hill, one of the professors here on campus. It's a really good class. It's an hour. Each class is an hour, and it basically, if you want to, just clear your mind, do yoga, is soft, calm music playing. So I think that will be a good fit for you, okay? Now, in order for us to move further as far as in going about completing these steps, it's basically I need you to sign this sheet of paper, basically an agreement stating that you agree to follow by these steps that we have set up for you in order for you to progress, okay? Okay, so if you could please sign here. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna sign right here. Okay. So now that you have agreed, I'm gonna email you everything that you need to know. I'm gonna get working on that email right away. You'll have the email before the day is over with. It's gonna basically tell you the steps and how to go about with following these steps. And then also I want to schedule a meeting with you in 2 weeks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say 2 weeks from now, Tuesday.
Okay.
And basically I just want to do a checkup on you to see how.
Can I put it in my phone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I just want to see how these things are going with you and see if we made any progress, okay?
Okay. You said Tuesday?
Yes, 2 weeks from now. Okay. And do you have any questions or concerns?
2 weeks. Tuesday.
Any questions
No.
or concerns? No? Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you next Tuesday, okay?
All right.
All right. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
That's good. That's good. You look happy. So tell me what's been going on with you. How's everything been working out? Have you been sticking to our plan?
Yes, I took your advice, and I have been attending the Oasis Center on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
I love it. It's very relaxing, calm.
Okay.
Especially even when I feel a little bit of stress.
Yeah, that's good.
Since we spoke, it was very uncomfortable, but I reached out, not so much with my dad, but I reached out to my mom as well. And we had a very, very healthy conversation, my mom, dad, and I.
Okay.
As a result, they are paying my rent. And at the time, they were paying my rent until I found a job. But I did find a job.
Okay.
But they're going to pay my rent for 6 months.
That's good.
So that I'm able to actually save and get on my feet.
That's really good.
I also went and spoke with my professors, especially the one that I was having an issue with, and he apologized for not being attentive.
Okay.
And with my other professors, I think my grades dropped slightly, so I was given extra credit.
That's good. That's good. Okay. And did they mention anything to you about graduating on time? Or?
Yes, I am going to be graduating.
Okay, that's excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
So, well, everything that we have, the steps that you are, you know, in the right road to doing what you need to do as far as graduating on time, getting back on track with the way things were, that's really good. And I'm super psyched about that. So, I want to meet with you one more time just to check up, do a final check on things, okay?
Okay.
I want to schedule this meeting, even though it's, you know, still early, but I want to do it in a week, okay?
Okay.
Just to see how things are going with you, okay?
Okay.
And also, did they, where's your new job? You didn't tell me that.
I'm currently working, it's a call center,
Okay.
and I help Medicaid patients.
Okay, that's excellent. Really good, really good. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I want to meet with you in 1 week just to check up on you and see how everything is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have any questions or concerns?
No, just want to say thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a week. So, Miss Riley, it's nice to meet with you one more time. How are you today?
Nice to see you, Miss Bailey.
All right. Okay. So, how's everything been going with the things we set up? How's that been?
It's been going good.
Good. Have you started your new job yet?
I did, yeah.
How are you liking it?
I like it.
That's good.
For now.
For now. Okay. I'll take that. So, our last session, you did state you were graduating on time. You caught up with your classes. You were going to the Oasis Center.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe everything for the most part. The goals that you and I have set for yourself, we basically completed them. It's just as long as you know you want what's best for you, you have to stick with this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think these, I think it was really good. You have any feelings towards these sessions?
No.
Anything you want to discuss?
They're really good.
Okay. So, other than that, I want to see you walk across that stage in May. I will be there.
That's what I'm trying to do.
If you have any questions, concerns, I'll always be here. You can email me, text, call. I will be reaching out to you from time to time just to check up on you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank
Do you
you
have
so
any?
much.
No problem. It's no problem. Do you have any questions? No?
No, Miss Bailey. Miss Bailey, are you able to go to the Oasis Center on other days? Because I know they it's a lot of time. Because
It is. I'll contact Dr. Hill and I'll email you before the day's over with, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, if no questions and concerns, then I enjoyed these sessions with you.
So did I.
Whoa, while it lasted, okay? And like I said, I want to see you walk across that stage with me, okay?